Today's hike brings us to the Castle MacLeod's Conservation Area near Ossipee, New Hampshire. We'll be hiking 2,582 foot Mount Roberts, whose trailhead starts in this area, as dictated by that sign right there. I want to go this way, up this dirt road. I believe the hike to Mount Roberts is about 2.5 miles one way, so pretty mellow thing. But I only have about 4 hours until darkness, so gonna have to skedaddle a little. Anyway, right now we're passing through the stable area of the Castle MacLeod's, and anyway, I'll meet you when you get to the trail proper. Alright, now we're on the trail proper. 2.5 miles to the top of Mount Roberts. Fortunately, I think the elevation gain's pretty modest too. I think it's only like maybe 1,500 feet. Should be a pretty mellow hike. If I have time, I might go to Faraway Mountain too. Both of Roberts and Faraway are on a list called the Ossipee 10, which you can finish by hiking 10 mountains in the Ossipee range. 10 major mountains, that is. Right now I believe I'm at number 2. Well, I've done 2. Mount Sean Black Snoot, or Snout, however you prefer. Hard to believe this is only my second time in the Ossipees for as many years as I've been hiking the mountains around here. Yeah, we've reached a junction with the Settlement Trail. 2/10 of a mile to the Winton Trail. But we want to stay on the Mount Roberts Trail all the way to the top. Now, from what I've heard, Mount Roberts has a pretty good view from the summit. And then again, it is on the 52 view, so hopefully that's the case. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, here's the Castle MacLeod's horse farm. Quick view of the locals. Now beyond it is the Ossipees, so we all know and love. And by the way, don't touch this fence. Electric. The sun's out, kinda. But I don't know if you can see it, but there's some fairly dark clouds approaching. I ain't going to hate myself and the weather if I get to the top and it's sucked in. Because I heard the view from here is pretty good. Don't think it's a rule that if you stand on the summit and there's no views, it doesn't count for the 52 view. I don't know if that's a rule, but whatever. It's another peek in the back. Alright, here we go. This is a viewpoint off the Mount Roberts Trail on a little open rocky knob. Pan around really slowly. Squam Lake at night. Yeah, one of the lakes. Out there is obviously the granddaddy of all New Hampshire lakes, Ossipee. They're looking toward Gunstock, Belknap, down the ridge toward Mount Major. Still got a decent amount to go. And again, it's not that bad overall because it's only about 2.5 miles to the top. Anyway, I'll meet you farther up the Mount Roberts Trail after some pictures. Alright, we're at the end of a prolonged uphill stretch. The first one on this trail. Probably gained several hundred feet of vertical in just that one stretch. Looks like a summit up there, but knowing my luck, Probably a false summit, so I'm keeping my mouth shut for now. But yeah, the ledgy goodness is slowly starting to reveal itself. Let's see what awaits us as we get closer to the summit. Alright, we're winding around what appears to be some sort of knob. Whether or not it's the summit of Roberts, I don't know. And I'm not going to jump to conclusions just yet. Onward, ho we go. We have another good ledge viewpoint. You can hopefully see over there. The snow and clouds are moving in. Hell, not long ago, they got caught in a little snow flurry squall. It's bound to happen eventually. There's pretty much what we saw at the last viewpoint. Instead, we got a better vista of some of the rest of the Ossipee peaks. Over there, I believe, is the granddaddy of them all, Mount Shaw. Other than that, I'm not sure what the rest are. My Ossipee geography is rather rusty. Anyway, onward we continue to the summit of Mount Roberts. Alright, here's a better view of the Ossipee massive. Shaw, Black Step, I believe that is. There's a long ridge connecting the summits. Now, that looks like it'd be a fun ridge to walk on. Carriage roads probably traverse it, but the one time I used the Ossipee carriage roads, it wasn't as bad as other people made it out to be. It was actually pretty pleasant walking, in my humble opinion. I don't think you have that far to go. In fact, looking up there, I can kind of see a rocky mound. And again, I'm not jumping to conclusions. Oh, up farther we go. More ledgy goodness. I can see why a lot of people like this mountain trail in particular. Onward we chug along. Hello, winter. Caught in a snow squall. It's about time this happened. Wonder if it'll accumulate. Hopefully not down on the roads, or else I'll be driving home in the snow. Gotta dig out my eye protection soon. We're walking in the winter wonderland. Seems appropriate since it's less than a week until Christmas. Ooh. Views we didn't have are now opening up. Nice. Of course, the Ossipee proper is becoming sucked in. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Although there are a lot of false summits along this route. But it's not as bad as, say, the Northern Presidentials or Lafayette. Alright, now this is a really nice part of the Mount Roberts Trail. I can see why a lot of people like it now. The lower part was kind of meh, but now this is nice. Now I know it shouldn't be too long to the summit because I can see the small little communications towers on Faraway Mountain. Nothing interesting comes up. I'll meet you on the summit of 2,582 foot Mount Roberts. Alright, we have a little bit more to go, of course, but this is a lot more piney and more White Mountain-like than I thought it would be. Kind of reminds you a little bit of Walt Sticky and Mount Israel, which are kind of nearby. And I could film this for hours, this particular type of woods, but it's probably going to be a long video anyway, so I'll just meet you at the top. Alright, Mount Roberts Trail to the castle grounds, 2.5 miles that way, but we're not at the summit yet. Ooh. Oh, I got a little roundabout, kind of like on Mount Shaw. Anyway, I'll meet you at the true summit. We've done it. Welcome to the summit of 2,582 foot Mount Roberts, located in the Ossipee mountain range of the Lakes region of New Hampshire. Now, the true summit, I believe, is a little knob out this way. It's like, seems a little bit higher than this knob right here. But this is where the action is. And where it really would be if the view was decent. Darn clouds. Yeah, let's pan around a little bit. Over there, I believe, is a faraway mountain. The towers on it. Yep, was about 2.5 miles from the castle grounds to the top. Let's say around 1,500 feet of elevation gain. Pretty mellow hike, although the middle section was a bit steep. But the top section was definitely where it was at. Ledgy than this, the woods that made me feel like my woods. I swear, I would never think I was in the Ossipee range. Let's see. Interesting. My plan someday. Out there looking toward Whiteface, Passaconaway. I think out there is Cora. We're back at the trailhead off Ossipee Park Road, which is off Route 171. This is a pretty mellow, kind of moderate hike, but with excellent rewards. Although the lower part of the my favorite part of the trail by far was like maybe 1/4 mile from the summit. That made me feel like I was a hell of a lot higher than 2,400, 2,500 feet. Potential for good views. There would be excellent views if not for this darn cloud cover and snow squalls. Overall, I'd recommend this to families or anyone just looking to get out on a nice mountain hike that doesn't involve too much exertion. Round trip distance was 5 miles, I'd say 1,500 feet of gain. As always, I'll list the true number in the credits. So, from the Castle in the Clouds trailhead and Mount Roberts, see you on my next adventure.